Hello there, this is DInfinityX. We're going to be making a quick milk jug for Kirk's Corner this week. This is obviously going to go up after the episode has aired and played live on Twitch. For those who are unfamiliar, this is Blender, and this is what we're going to be using to quickly, hopefully, make this milk jug. I have never made a milk jug before in Blender, but willing to give it a try. So we're going to take this, we're going to lower it down just a bit. We're going to spin around and attempt to bevel these edges. I'm trying to remember if oop, there we go. That should work. In fact, I'm going to take this face and bring it all the way down, and then I'm going to extrude it up. I know that doesn't make too much sense, but it will once. It might. I don't know. So now we're going to try and loop cut. I'm trying to remember the. Oh, that's kind of the correct way. That's on the wrong surface though. Control Z. Let's go to line because we want this line. I'm trying to remember. And apparently, yeah. See, I'm still learning Blender. If you can't tell. Control Z out of that. Apparently it just does not like this face, which is unfortunate because I was hoping this would work so that I could do this. So let's subdivide that. It's subdivided. Okay, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. Let's try it from here. Let's see if it'll work from here. It does not want to work from here either. Huh. Well, let's call this the first learning mistake. So we're going to just delete this and add a new one and try again here. I'm trying to keep myself and do this quickly. And as you can see, it is working oh so well. So we want to loop cut. There's our loop cut. That's not what I wanted to do because I actually clicked it and I didn't want to click it. But now that I know that it works, let's do, there we go. Because I want to loop cut. We'll do that. Right there. Okay. So now we're going to do the exact same thing that we just did, just with 3 extra layers there. So we're going to do that. Then we're going to switch to the edges. And we're going to select all the way around. And we're going to bevel them with Control B. Just like that. We're going to go back to faces with 3. We're going to select those. We're going to extrude them up to there. Okay. And I just realized I have made a semi-grave error. That's okay. We can hopefully fix it. Because now I have lines up here. And I should be able to... Nope, that's bevel. There we go. We're going to take that and we're going to go right there. And we're going to do another Control R. Right there. And we're going to do that. And this is obviously for the handle. Okay, so with the rest of these, we're going to select these. With Shift, we're going to extrude up and we're going to scale down and we're going to scale over. I'm just realizing I don't know what a milk jug looks like. Here, hold on real quick. Brianna, go get me a milk jug. Oh, we don't have a milk jug. Darn it. See, and this is why I wanted to do it like this, because I have no idea what I'm doing. All right. Let's see. Here's what we'll do. We're going to do something fancy. By fancy, I mean not that, because that didn't do anything. Let's see. Milk. I just want a quick Google image of a milk jug. And preferably one from the side. Let's see. And I know nothing's going on the screen, and this is probably all going to get cut out, but that's okay. Alright, I have Googled an image of a milk jug. I was kind of right. So what I'm going to do... Yeah, so what I'm going to do is we're going to select this face. We're going to loop cut it. We're not going to loop cut it because it doesn't want to for some reason. Gotta love that I still don't. I bet you it's because of the bevel. That's what it is. Control Art. Yeah, it doesn't like the bevel. Okay, easy enough. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go back to faces. We're gonna extrude this, but not really. And we're going to, nope, that's not gonna work. Scale it. Nope. Inset. That kind of works. No, it doesn't. I've got to figure out how to do this. Okay. We're going to try this one more time. One more time. Since it's only been 5 minutes, I think I can do this in a quick enough time. So we're going to take our cube. We're going to scale the face down. We're going to Control R. Right there, that's fine. Nope, nope, nope. I don't know what it's doing. Control Z. All right, we're going to go back to line. I'm going to select that line, Control R, 2 lines. Okay, perfect. Click those. We're going to go to this line. We're going to Control R. You know what, we'll just do 1. We're going to do 1 right there, and we're going to do another one right there. Okay, now we can go back to this, and we can, once again, bevel these 3 different times. Control B, bevel, and we just want a slight bevel. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go back to faces with 3. We're going to select all of these. I think instead of extruding, I'm just going to bring this up. And then we're going to select just these 3. And we're going to bring it up. There's about good. We're going to scale it down a little bit. We're going to bring this one up. Nope. We're going to extrude and bring this one. Nope, I didn't do it. Nope. Yeah, I'm not hitting the right button here. Extrude. There we go. We're going to extrude it up and down just a little bit. And we're going to extrude it with E again. And we're going to rotate it on the X. And I just realized that's really high. Okay. So we're going to bring this back down, out there. We're going to extrude. We're going to rotate on the X. Nope. Y. Okay, and we're going to extrude again. I think that's still a little bit too high. But you know what we can do? We can bring these up to match. So that, nope, helps to not select the one that you want to match. Okay, I'm going to bring these up, and I'm going to completely miss my click, and there we go. And we can rotate this on the Y by hitting RY, bring it down, bring it over. And I think we're going to actually bring this down a little bit, extrude it up, and scale it down. All right, that's beginning to look a little bit like a milk jug. I mean, a little bit. I think I actually want to bring this over. Yes. And then we're going to extrude these one more time, scale them all the way down to try and make a cap. Kind of looks like a milk jug. I have an idea to fix it a little bit later. The next thing I want to do is we're going to take this, we're going to Alt-click to get only some of the sides. Let's see. Well, there's some more. That's the wrong one. There's some more. 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 Okay, I think we got all of them. We're going to Control B to bevel. There we go. That's looking good. Now we're going to go back to faces. These 3 right here. Nope, there we go. We're going to extrude one more time. We're going to scale. You know what? I'm less liking that idea. We are going to lower this down just a little bit though. Okay. Now right here, I want to inset. And we're going to extrude this out just ever so slightly. That's for the label. A little bit of a big label, but that's okay. And I think what I'm going to do for the cap is we're going to add a cylinder. We're gonna not grab that. We want the blue button. Just scale it all the way down. Bring it over, scale it up just a little bit. Okay, that kind of looks like a milk jug now. Now what I want to try and do, this is something that I haven't tried. If I hit subdivision surface, it turns it into that, which is not what I want. Yeah, that wasn't exactly what I thought it was going to be. That's okay. We can still make this work. So we're going to get rid of that because it just did not work. We're going to go back to this, or back to edges with 2, and then we're going to... that wasn't exactly what I was hoping for. Let's click that one. We'll click this one. We'll click that one. We'll Control B. Nope. I clicked off of it at some point. So here's what I'm thinking. Actually, this might work a little bit better. If we hit A and we click subdivide, we click subdivide, we click subdivide, and then we do a subdivision surface. Let's try that. As it freezes my computer, because why wouldn't it? I didn't even think about that, you know, making so many faces and then trying to subdivide them even more. But I think that's getting pretty close. And I think the only thing left that I really have to do is just give it some color. And this has already gone way longer than the like 6-7 minutes I thought it was going to take. But that's okay, because this is the first time I've ever done something like this in Blender. And I wasn't expecting it to exactly work anyway, as my computer is still stroking out trying to subdivide this monstrosity. So that's nice. Here, I'm gonna pause the recording for just a second while it catches up. All right, so it finally finished thinking what it was thinking. It's not terrible. Let's look at it. That's not ideal. Let's see if we can fix that with shading smooth. You know, I'm not opposed to that. Again, this is just going to be a backprop in a little thing. We go to simple. I'm just looking at the different options here. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's not okay. I just froze my computer again, so you know that's a thing. So okay. All right. So I've finished, you know, or the computer's finished just doing what it was going to do. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to give it a material. We're going to go into the material view, and that's a pretty good white. What I want is, I just realized I'm going to make my so much harder since I have that subdivision. We're going to take all of those, we're going to add another material, and we're going to make this one blue. Blue's a good color. And we're going to hit tab, and we're going to go back because I didn't assign it. There we go. I'm not liking that. I'm not liking that because of all of that stuff. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to, yeah, there we go. We're going to go to this view, which was, okay, I need to actually say it because 3, it was 3. Nope, got to go back to 3. We're going to shift click to move. We're going to go to wireframe so I can select everything behind there. And then we're going to assign those all blue. Go back to that. Tab out. You know what? Okay, I'm happy with that. So next, I'm going to come over here and we're going to Control L. Yes, I remembered it. I'm happy because I remembered it. We're going to pick the blue. We're going to assign it to the blue. We're going to tab out to get back to the object mode. We're going to go to 0, and we're going to rotate this around so that that's not the way I wanted to do it. No, bad. Go back to where you were. Oh, my computer's not liking this again. Come on. I just rotated. I have a very high-end computer. It should not be freaking out when I try and rotate something, but here we are. It could be because I'm running Sheepit. It could be because I also have Leaf Blare Revolution going. Hard to say, really. Um, it's one of those things. Yep, nope. It's decided it wants some time to think. I think I'm gonna let it think. Hey, that only took like 5 minutes. Okay, so we're back to before I did any of the coloring, I think. Yep, I don't think there's any color. Actually, I only undid the cap color, so that's good. So we're going to go back to Z. We're going to go back to object mode. We're going to move this down just a little bit. And we're going to spin this around the blue axis. Okay. And I think if it'll let me, I'm going to try to bevel these. It's not happy again. I've made my computer mad. Okay, give me a minute. All right, I've saved it. It went crazy, and then it came back, so I'm not going to touch it. For this being my first on actually recorded, oh, no, I just want to get out. There we go. You know what? It doesn't look horrible. It does, but it's okay. It's just a prop for a scene in the podcast. So I'm going to be happy with that. Could I have done better? Probably. Is it identifiable as a milk jug? Absolutely. So I'm going to end this here. Hopefully you guys watched the podcast and got to see the reaction live. But there will be 2 more coming out this week. One of a cat, one of a sneezing kid. No, one of a sign. I think the sign's going to be the easiest of the bunch. Hopefully that's true. But until then, have a good day.